mga anime.
Chainsaw Man na mas na-enjoy ko.
Medyo simplified.
Parang similar sila.
Individualized yung power depende sa devil. Pero
tsaka kahit na bastos yung main character. At the end of the day, mas marami kang feels pag sa Chainsaw Man. Mas may feels yung Chainsaw. Mas invested ka sa mga characters.
Gusto ko panoorin yung kung lumabas na yung Go-Go Loser Ranger. Mukhang okay rin yun.
Yun ba yung yun yung nakita ko yung yung parang trailer. Yung parang infiltrate niya yung Power Ranger society na masama.
Parang The Boys pero Power Ranger.
Anime only lang ba yun? Or anime only lang ba yun?
Hindi, may manga na. Matagal na yung manga. So, medyo okay daw. Ano naman, ano yun? Kaya maraming tao. Parang i-Chainsaw Man, nung lumabas siya marami ng may gusto.
Yung hype.
So, like, shit, talaga, may anime no way. Ganyan. So, like, alright. Tapos, ano pa ba yung isang ano?
Yung isang anime ngayon, yung Frieren ba yun?
Oo, ang ganda, bro.
Maganda daw yun.
Ano?
Super
parang
nice.
very sentimental.
Yung ano?
Title?
Frieren.
Something Frieren.
Kasi it's, number one, it's not isekai. It's
It's D&D. It's
D&D.
technically D&D, di ba?
It's D&D.
Pero at the end of your journey.
Or yung trivialities na may kliyong buhay, ganyan. Maganda yung paggagawa, visually good. I don't know, I have all but praises sa Frieren. Like, napaka... F-R-I-E?
Okay.
Yun yung name ng main character, di ba?
Ren. Yung elf. Frieren. Like, mas ganun na yung...
Kasi elf siya, di ba? Alam ko lang yung parang elf siya, di ba? Tapos yung party niya humans. So, siya lang yung... Yun yung episode 1 naman So, parang siya lang yung nabuhay. Obviously, kasi immortal siya. So...
Parang like...
Slice of life ba siya? Ganun? Slice of life siya, no?
Not really. It's high fantasy. It's not slice of life. It's high fantasy adventure. So it's really good. It's not light-hearted, but at the same time, it's very serious and beautiful. Maganda yung topics. Like, okay, hindi siya joking. It's so like, okay, this is good. Then of course I watch yung SLF Saga Frontier man, Saga something Frontier.
Maganda yun.
Nakakatawa kasi parang trash player siya na starts playing a good game.
SLF.
Shangri-La Frontier.
Shangri-La Frontier. Like, dapat ko sabi ko, maganda yung action. It's not sword art. It's more of...
Ito may ibon yung ulo.
Parang yung, alam mo yung God tier runner sa... thank you. Yung God tier runner ng Dark Souls. So he's used to playing like shit-ass games with shitty interfaces and shitty controls. Now once he plays a really good game, sobrang galing niya sa skills, tapos he cheeses the shit out of it.
Ano ba yan? Yung naka-bucket lang yung ulo? Tama ba yun? Sa Elden Ring?
Solo melee. Let me solo her.
So parang gano'n. Like, okay. At ang masasabi ko sa kanya, ang ganda ng animation sa fights.
Sino to?
Yung Shangri-La Frontier. Okay, that's why people like this. It's not... Kumbaga, the stakes is you're playing a game. There's no, you're playing a game. Hindi ka stuck sa world. Hindi yung typical stories. Like, okay, this is just some dude playing a game. He likes garbage. Like, talagang absolute garbage games.
Parang VR.
Yeah. Yun ang mga suggestion ko. Free Ren, SLF. Tapos mo na yung Attack on Titan for
Yung
crying out
last,
loud.
yung last,
Go for it.
Hmm.
ano pa napapanood yung last episode?
Maganda yung action pero like, oh my god, like hindi ko maintindihan. Yung ending was like, what the fuck?
Ganun naman yung yung majority ng manga readers.
Alam ko sabi natin magano tayo, tawag doon, Monster Hunter, pero ang ganda binalance nila yung Dark Tide, naka-addict.
Oh, yeah. I was gonna ask kung naglalaro ka pa nun.
Like yun yung buhay ko ngayon. Like, oh shit,
Okay.
napaka-exciting.
Ay, ano to nung nag-patch 13 din, nagbumalik ako maganda.
Maganda yung builds, maganda yung pag high difficulty, Heresy to Damnation, sobrang saya.
Yeah.
Warhammer yan eh, no?
Yung ba FPS?
Yes.
Hindi kasi ako FPS.
You'll enjoy the
Ang Left 4 Dead.
para Left 4 Dead na may
40k
melee.
universe.
Pwede ka naman maging melee build
Tapos gusto mo may mas maganda siya than Back 4 Blood. I expected much for Back 4 Blood.
Oo nga, parang nawala na yun eh.
Like, alam ko yung mga hardcore people are still there and they're all praises for it. Pero sa akin kasi yung 40k, yung lore, yung story, ngayon maganda na yung game. This is the game that it should have been on release, yung Dark Tide.
Hindi kasi yung lore nga niya, Warhammer.
Established na.
Spider-Man sa pa yun. Super nice.
Ready na kayo?
Yeah, lagi na ako. Ginamit ko na ba yung Tome of Living Memories ko?
Yeah, I think hindi pa. Since so fresh ata yung charges mo dyan.
So may identify pala ako. Iinisip ko sa'yo, wala akong identify. Ito yung problema ko sa tooltip ng Tome of Living Memory. Walang quick access sa spell. I have to search it.
Walang Try ko i-hyperlink yung yung i-update ko yung item sa D&D Beyond. Lagay ko sa checklist ko. Update.
Kasi I'm sure kasi inisip ko talaga plano ko mag-utility
Nag-ano pa rin si Verri.
Hindi, kinlik ko lang ulit ngayon. Naalala ko yung Okay na kayo?
Anong effect yan?
Yes.
May parang kasi ako sa sa Foundry to. May parang yung parang ito, like yung pinaapoy ko yung beholder or whatever. Parang parang siyang filters. Pero hindi konti lang yung usable para sa players. Or
pwede mo ko lightning spell.
glow, ganyan. Electric. Ganyan.
Okay, so may isang spell yung warlock na masarap gawin ganyan. Yung may parang aspect.
Yung parang may shadow siya?
Hindi. At next level na ni Tinder, bala kong kunin sana. Yung parang, how do you call this? Parang pwede ka mag-cast ng Cone of Cold or Breath of Fire or parang lightning something. I forgot. I forgot kung anong spell yan, pero it's really good. Ooh, nice. Shield. Shield,
Parang Hexaforce yung name eh. Meron Fire Shield.
Yeah, Fire Shield. Nice. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Pag ano. Okay. Ready?
Okay.
Ready, sir.
So last we left our heroes. You guys continued collecting, the missing substances. Eventually, you found the final room where you found the pedestals to correspondingly place said items. It unlocked a humanoid statue, releasing a female elf inside named Amani, which she quickly went inside deeper into the mines to this cavern, to this final cavern area, where she was rushing deeper while also stopping and sort of mourning over like 4 skeleton remains that you found throughout the caverns. You tried to calm her down, but she refuses, eventually forcing Borsh to use Hold Person. And while this ensues, an undead beholder comes out and uses a lightning bolt to damage the party, initiating an encounter. And everybody works together with various ways to eventually defeat the beholder. Verri uses his first mirror image for the first time. Borsh uses fireballs multiple times. Kai crits with his divine smite. And his soul sword preventing significant regeneration from the beholder before finally you guys defeat him. Also, you witnessed this new, female elf using some sort of like sangromancy magic to with the same effects as a haste spell on Kai. And that's where you left off. Like you were in the middle of, you were about to start a conversation with this elf. As you guys, as the adrenaline dies down, you guys finally have some sort of rest. What do you guys decide to do? As this elf is like, nakasandal siya, like she's hunched over, kind of like face in her hands, kind of like slowly breathing, trying to get her self together. Borsh, you're still up top there, peering over your companions, about 15-20 feet below you. The body of the decayed undead beholder plopped over, sliced in half by Kai's blade.
How far am I?
Probably like 15 feet.
15 feet. You guys okay?
Are you okay? You got thrown over there.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty high. I'm trying to look at my inventory. Or is there a safe way to go down? Do I need to do acrobatics?
You can do acrobatics,
down.
I guess, going down. Yeah. Athletics is upwards. So.
I'll try to go down. Oops.
You kind of like slip with a slippery, what do you call this, surface, and you kind of like topple over, landing prone, a little bit of damage, falling damage.
7 damage?
Yeah, 7.
I'm okay.
You look over, the elf looks at you. She kind of like stands up and she looks at you and she says, if you'll excuse me, I need to gather my companions.
Hold on. You give us an explanation of what just happened. You at least owe us that.
What do you mean, companions? I point the crossbow at her.
And she looks over towards the bones. She says,
Which bones?
this,
yeah,
the remains.
This one.
We passed
Yeah.
by. Okay.
Yeah. You will have your answers in a moment, but give me some time to grieve and give me time to lay my friends to rest as she walks towards the bodies.
Oh, thank
I would
You
guess.
see her. Yeah, you
Sorry,
see
go
her. Yeah, you see her kneeling, and she takes out like 5 amber gems. She puts it on the ground, and she begins casting some sort of spell.
Can I? What spell?
You could do an Arcana check. It doesn't look It doesn't look like necromancy.
Okay.
It's more. It's centered around the gems,
Is
and
it
she
like
looks like she's
religious?
putting it.
Yeah, I
No, it's
think
not. It's not. It's more arcane. It's more arcane. She puts it on the ground beside her, and you see like some sort of like a web of like interconnected what do you call this, light in between the 5 gems as she slowly begins to pick up like the bones piece by piece and putting it inside,
It's a bag of holding.
and it looks like kind of like a bag of holding, like a vault of amber.
Okay. Oh, that was the spell.
Yeah, that was a spell. It looks like she's taking her time. It looks like she's looks like she's not in any rush at the moment.
I actually
And she's
looked
kind of-
over
Hmm?
the beholder.
I think you'll be helpful there. Keep an eye on her. And then I draw out my small axe and I look at Borsh. I nod toward the beholder.
I mean,
Uh,
number one, it's fascinating to see an undead beholder. I've never seen that before. Are the stalks usable?
you see, there's like it's like everything is mostly harvestable. You wanna take some time to harvest the beholder.
I mean,
Oh yeah. I was gonna ask. I'll be holding a stalk up, preparing to cut it, and then I ask Borsh, "Do you need this thing whole, or can I chop it up to pieces?"
would I know the answer?
So you have it on you. I don't know if you remember. You have a handbook.
Go for it, sir. I dropped the eye stalk.
Ano daw?
Handbook?
Do you want me to
you got it.
go on?
Anong handbook?
Do you want me to draw a circle around this?
Okay.
Like, what do you mean? I don't know. Oh yeah, yung handbook for harvesting. Yeah, just I look over
yeah.
it. How to harvest a beholder. That's what I remember.
Yeah. So it's kind of like similar, even though it's undead. So you'll have kind of like these options.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
An undead beholder is called a death tyrant. That's why. And then you'll based from the guide from the handbook, you'll know that the assessment is religion or arcana, and then yung carving would be dexterity.
Dexterity is...
Yung physical part, yung dexterity.
That's Verri. And then
Yep.
the arcana part is Borsh. I can do a help action to whoever's rolls lower.
Dexterity check.
Yeah, wait. We have to
Dexterity
choose
check,
first,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, so it's a large creature, so it's gonna take 30 minutes.
That's fine. She's
Not as bad as the other.
she's still doing the skeletons.
Yeah, it looks like she's taking her time.
I think we should do the gem heart
Okay.
and then the eye.
Okay.
Which eye? Big eye, I guess. Or small eye.
What do you think? Small eye is much more doable. 25 plus
Much
15.
easier, yeah.
40. Then 45. Although 5 DC lang difference. I mean, let's go big eye, I would say.
Yeah.
Okay.
So heart then big eye.
Yep.
Okay. And then yung essence is always whenever you hit that threshold, you just get the essence with whatever. So you don't have to get the 30. So yung ano lang, yung materials. Alright. So
Heart, big eye, and then I guess we'll do the blood just in case we exceed.
Okay.
So just figure out who's helping who.
I'm trying to see, do I have features to help?
Hindi ko maintindihan Fortune's favor.
It's an inspiration. It's like lucky.
It's like a lock point.
It's like a lock point. Eh.
Okay, ang haba na explanation. What the fuck?
Sa ano yun critical role kasi yun eh.
Okay.
Parang nagta-time travel ka.
Okay, I will cast Fortune's favor on myself.
And then I will help Verri.
So what role do you want me to do?
DC 14. Sorry, let me just do a DC 14 then. Roll.
I'll wait, yeah.
Yung sa...
Oh, fuck. Man.
I think mababawasan ka lang, di ba?
5 times, so 10 damage. Ugh. The
I
fuck?
can heal you if you need.
Alright. Then... Fortune's favor. Arcana.
And ano kay Borsh?
Ano yun?
Arcana ata yung niroll niya. Niroll niya na eh. I think siya yung highest ano eh.
7 yung Arcana ko.
Plus 7.
Plus 7. I think he...
So 20 yung roll.
And then ano kay Verri?
Just rolling.
Ano ba yung saan niya?
Medicine ba ako?
Dexterity.
Dexterity.
Plain dexterity lang.
Plain dexterity lang.
16.
Advantage na yan?
With advantage?
Help kita eh.
22.
Nice!
22 plus
20.
plus 4 plus may sa kanya plus 3.
20. 20.
Up to 45? Oh, 22 total.
42.
So, 42 total.
Okay, so...
Isa lang.
Diyan na. I mean, 2 big targets yung ina niya eh.
That's okay. Go big, go home.
Yeah, I know. That's alright.
And then...
So, we get the essence and the heart.
The heart.
You gotta... I would throw in the vial of blood. Like, just one. I can see...
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, the check was high enough.
It was kind to us.
I-rename ko na lang din kasi para hindi lang to.
Wait, so
parang addendum lang dun sa
Mythic essence?
epic.
Rare?
Epic.
Mythic.
Yeah. Tawag dito, kasi parang magulo yung frail, robust, potent eh. So, it's just easier to uncommon, rare, epic ganyan.
Okay.
Patch update.
It's to be confusing. Simplified statement.
Simplify.
So, you guys, take some time to do your carving, your checking, and then, you're looking at the elf and looks like she's carving her... she's taken 2 of her...
Necromancer.
2 of her...
Good job.
She got both of these skeletons out of the way, and as you guys are still continuing. Looks like she's moved on, still in line of sight to the other ones. And you guys can make perception checks while you're carving.
Perception.
She moved her thing here.
It's my favorite role. Sa akin. Inattentive.
Ako lagi. Alright. So as you guys finish up, successfully getting the gem heart from the Death Tyrant, and getting the essence, you look back and the elf is gone.
Where'd she go?
Bones are done. Looks like she finished and she just left. What do you do?
Teka. I don't know. Gano'ng kalayo ba siya? Gano'ng kalayo yun? How far is she?
Huh?
How far was the bones?
Teka lang. From here to here,
60.
100 feet?
Ah.
She was line of sight. She would have been line of sight. It would have been a little bit dark. The vault of amber.
Oh, don't you have
like her
long
storage
strider
area.
or something? Don't you have long strider?
He dropped that to cast hold person.
Oh. Is it? Di ba pampabilis yan ng takbo? Borsh.
It is.
Tama ba?
Pampabilis ng takbo, yeah.
Run, Verri, run!
I thought you were keeping an eye, and then I dropped the heart to I gave the heart to the gem heart to Borsh. I wiped my hands
Oh,
on
you also
my
have-
shirt.
You also have dimension door. Oh, no, nagamit mo na eh.
Ay, di ko alam kung may spell slots pa siya.
Wala na siyang spell slots na ito. Check ko yung ano niya eh.
Na-disconnect ako sandali, sorry.
Ay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Na-disconnect ka naman sa Discord or sa ano lang, sa Pandora?
Ewan ko, nawala yung internet eh.
Okay, okay.
Mhm. Oh,
Kaya
what
pala
happened to her?
She disappeared.
Oh.
Nagde-debate sila kung ano daw ang gagawin niya.
Oh, shit.
Sinecheck
Like-
nila yung spell slots mo. Wala ka pa spell.
Wala ka na palang dimension door.
No,
I mean,
I had to use it.
there was only one way in, one way out.
Run, Verri, run!
Run!
We'll catch up.
Why? Is
what's
something
your
happening? Is it
movement speed?
collapsing?
No, she's
No,
gone.
the elf disappeared.
Oh no, leave her be. We'll find her.
All right. Yeah. While you're holding the gem heart, I passed it to you and then I ran after her. But okay, if you have a plan,
Oh,
out with it.
Mayroon ako, I have a question. So I have detect magic. Can I'm assuming she's full of magic.
Yeah.
Can alam mo yung sa Monster Hunter, yung parang may trail na nadadrop?
Mhm.
Can I do that to find where she is?
Detect magic.
Did you cast Dimension Door? Anong kinast niya? Sorry.
You didn't feel a spell.
Maybe she just walked fast.
Because we were
Is that
chopping
or
on the-
yeah, you were preoccupied on.
Mm.
And like, kasi, yeah, concentration up to 10 minutes naman siya.
You would know the detect magic. It would work if she was dropping any. If she either used magic or if she was dropping any magical.
Well, because I'm assuming she was using the amber thingies, no?
No. You notice the amber things was just parang portable hood. It's just a way to store
Oh, it's not.
store items.
It's not. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah.
like us. Wow. Back
You
That was
probably
magic.
Walked out.
All right, Verri, run.
Got it.
So you guys, you book it. You guys book it. There's nothing. What do you call this? You don't see anything anything significant
I just double check
inside
if
the caverns.
there's no more opening here, right? There's no wala nang lalabas na iba pa.
No. It looks like the beholder was just submerged there from that area.
Any treasure chests?
This was your treasure chest.
Oh, yeah, okay. Just making sure, Sentient friend of beholder.
And it's sentient friendly beholder.
May pockets ba? May pockets in beholder. May bulsa. Yeah, let's get out of here.
Let me see.
I'm sure there's a worried dwarf behind this.
Isa ko kaya. Nasan si... No, wala sila.
Punta ako dito sa taas.
Dinouble-click mo ba yung thing?
Hindi.
Saan ka?
Ayun, dito na.
Dinouble ko dyan. And then, you guys can make...
Hindi ko makita sila.
Nakakita na kaya?
Hindi ko makita sila.
Can you track her, Verri? Maybe?
Yeah, you guys can make survival.
Ayun na.
Don't make me do it. I have -1.
22.
Wow, 22.
Nice. You see some, you see track marks.
Wait.
Going same direction as, probably going towards the exit.
Alright.
Was she walking or running? Do you know?
From the length of the strides and the roll of 22, what is it, GM?
It looks like she was running.
Alright, yeah. This her strides
Looks like
tell me that
looks
she's
like
running.
it looks like she was walking up until this area and then she started booking it.
She's hurrying. We should hurry too.
Okay. Let's book it. Let's
May
book it.
shortcut ba tayo alam? Do we know a shortcut? No.
I mean, we defeated the dungeon. There should be a shortcut.
Oh, the pedestals are closed, right? When it ate the item.
Yeah, all the items were disappeared underneath the thing.
All right.
Everything looks the same. Nothing changed. You see the tracks. You can track the tracks.
Where is it?
This is still locked. Still like a pile of rocks.
Oh yeah.
You hear a moaning across the door, across the lock.
Oh no!
Oh, we're missing the fun.
The dwarf.
Door.
Oh yeah, this block.
Yeah. Third left and another left.
No.
He's dead.
No, he's not dead. Sorry. Ano lang ang conscious.
Okay.
Sorry.
I lay on
unconscious.
1 HP on him.
So you see the fallen dwarf. He's on the ground, face down. He's just in his underwear.
What?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What's wrong with this guy?
Looks like he was knocked out close to the.
I mean, I don't know, man. May map? What's this?
Anong map? I think yun yung world map. Ewan ko ba't may icon na.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, there you go.
Yeah. So you give him some life. He kind of woke up, kind of dazed. You set him up, kind of looks at all of you. Whoa, what's happening? He kind of starts coughing.
Did you see a female elf?
Yeah, she was asking for help, and then all of a sudden, my face was on the ground, and I got knocked out. And then he kind of like realizes he doesn't have any clothes on. I was like, what the hell? Where's my stuff? Where's my gear?
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just a little bit of a headache, but
Why did you take your clothes?
I don't know.
Or was it her?
Looks like she was, and then she describes the same elf that you guys encountered. But did you guys figure out what was at the end of the mine? Is it safe? Is it safe now?
We think so.
It should be. It was there was a layer of what do you call it? DM?
Which one?
Death Tyrant?
Death Tyrant. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a home of a Death Tyrant. If you ever know what that means.
I never heard of that before, but you guys took care of it then. At least we can get everything arranged to finally make this mine fully functional. But if you guys have any spare clothes, I don't want to go up, meet the rest of the crew naked like this.
I have.
What
So I'm
do I-
sifting through our bags, and he sees the clothing of his dead team, right? Ano ba nakuha namin? Na proof.
The clothing, so
Oh yeah.
Like, good.
Oh yeah.
These are clothes from a dwarf with this shit.
That's what you give?
I mean, that's what I have that fits him. I cast Prestidigitation to clean them.
Let me just remember for a second. Yeah. He kind of like looks at it. He doesn't recognize it. He's like, thank you for this extra pair of clothes. And then he starts putting it on. I'll be with you in a moment. But thank you for all your help. I'll let Lord Rox know about this good development. And look, he starts. It looks like he's not in a rush. He doesn't know. He doesn't understand the urgency. He just like goes into the corner and starts putting his clothes on. Do you guys do anything, or do you guys want to wait for him, or you guys gonna go ahead?
Waiting for him.
Yeah, she's long gone. She's long gone by now. And with dwarves' clothes, nonetheless, must be a fetish or something.
Oh,
I mean, I'm glad you didn't take our clothes and knock us out. I mean, I don't know why she took the dwarves' clothes out. Any ideas?
Oh, I guess that's the only clothes
She can, yeah.
That's true.
Alright, so you guys gonna go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you go on ahead. You leave Sculpt. You say goodbye. I'm not gonna. We can rush over the remaining part of the mines, but you push through the rest of the mines. Looks the same. There hasn't been any big changes. All the monsters you defeated are still dead. Looks like the path is clear. Verri's still able to track, and looks like the tracks going to the same entry point where you guys went to, and eventually you make your ways slowly up. On the lower level of the mine, you're going up towards the exit. You see some of the workers there. Looks like they're still doing, mining the bronze above levels of the mines. Couple workers, like a handful of them, scattered around, just doing their thing. They kind of like glance at you, but then they continue on their work.
Kai, do you have detect magic still on?
Yeah.
Do you sense anything?
I'm gonna. I guess I'm gonna cast it. So I'm gonna cast detect magic for 10 minutes.
For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet. You don't feel any magic within 30 feet.
Oh,
yeah,
can
finish.
I coordinate with Verri to, like, while he's tracking, I'm like trying to detect magic.
You're going the same direction. Yes, it looks like still a lot of like footsteps going towards the exit.
None of you noticed the elf going out?
Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
Can I say it angrily? Oh, there you go.
Like you startle some of the the miners, and they said, "Oh, we didn't see an elf. We saw. Looked like we thought Skulk was going up and going towards the exit. We didn't really pay him any mind. He was like in a rush."
Skulk's behind us. Is he behind us, or where is he?
Looks like you left him because looks like he's still trying to catch up. But there was a person that just rushed by, and looks like that person was headed towards the horses.
Well, lead us to the horses fast.
By the stables where you guys left off, I'm assuming. And you would remember that's where you three and Skulk left your horses. There was like a stable area there. That was like after the exit, going towards the forest area, going north.
I look at Kai. You and your elves, man.
Why me?
I mean, you brought that elf back last time. She kicked our ass. Here's another elf.
That one was human. That was human.
Yeah, I don't think she was an elf.
Oh, was she human? Oh, I thought she was an elf.
Yeah, she was human. Yeah.
Okay, whatever. You and your women. That's what I'm gonna say then. How about that? Then.
Shit, sorry. Oops.
Then
so you guys make your way to the horses?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. So with the direction of the miners telling you guys go back to the horses, and you notice there's only 3 out of the 4 horses in the stable area. Notably, the horse that Skulk was using is not there anymore. Very same survival with the same survival. You notice track marks a little bit more fresh than the footsteps. Proceeding. I'm just double checking the direction. Proceeding northwest.
Is that Rock's Palace or something?
It's a little bit towards that. Yeah, it's a little bit towards that direction, but you can't pinpoint the accuracy. But it's a little bit towards that direction. But you do, and you can make another perception check.
Perception dictates dirty 20.
Nice. You can still hear the hoofbeats.
She's not far.
Let's go.
Let's ride.
So you'll ride your horses. You guys all rush towards the direction. With Verri keeping you on trail. You guys have the direction. You guys know the trail. I just need everyone to make a group animal handling check, just to keep your horses in line.
Don't ask me.
I rolled a 10.
Do I roll one?
Brown milk.
Yeah, everyone.
Oh.
I'll average it out.
Chat tayo.
Oh, hey. Not bad.
Nice.
Ito yung brown sugar milk tea.
The 10, dalawang 10, on 18.
Yeah. So
You guys are struggling with the horses. I guess they're a little bit dehydrated, not really. But you guys rush up towards through the forest, through the road, are kind of like gaining, but there's still a certain ways before you kind of there's still a certain stretch of distance between you and the elf, but you finally are able to see them. Looks like she's riding, kind of like wearing a hood, wearing Skulk's clothes over herself. But you see the elf riding a horse. As you guys enter this narrow pathway that you like an intersection where you guys passed through earlier in the day when you guys went to the mine. Looks like she's riding the horse in some sort of rush, trying to escape you guys. Trying to just go into a certain direction. As you guys finally visualize her, finally within arm's reach, shouting distance. What do you guys want to do?
I scream at her in Elvish. Wait.
Make a very important persuasion check.
Persuasion.
I can do it instead if you want. I don't
Huh?
Like not 20, not 20 ba?
Yeah, not 20. The karmic dice will punish me later.
As you yell this, and again, correctly using the Elvish language, you make the elf stop in her tracks. As she crosses the road, this are sort of like small bridge. It's just a puddle forest. It's not like a deep river. But she looks in your direction.
Forestry.
The horse look in our direction.
She moves the horse in your direction.
Okay.
As she stops, looks at you. You guys can make an insight check. As you guys approach her, looks like she's stopped, but still like keeping her distance.
Ito? Persuasion ko, no? Insight.
Insight. Sunod-sunod yung ano mo.
Yeah. It's my day. Tapos mamaya important attack roll. What not one.
Ikaw, Marco.
Like perception? Anong
Insight. If you guys wanna, if you don't, that's okay too.
I mean, it's pretty low. Oh, no, I guess not bad.
Yeah, pretty good insight. Yeah. You see that she's guarded. You see that like the way the demeanor that she presents. She's kind of like unsure and wary. That's what you get. There is no bad or ill intent that you notice from her expression or from the way she's posturing. But she looks very defensive. But she's she stopped. She hasn't continued running away. And then she addresses you, Verri, as you were the one that spoke to her. She says, "Who sent you?"
I telepathically ask you guys, do we tell her? Or do you
No.
want me to make something up?
Well, we can
I mean, we're not check the mines, nothing
yeah,
more.
we're there to help clear the mines, not to. We didn't even know she was there.
I mean, a death tyrant, good lord. I thought it'd
Well.
be an easy stroll in the park after what we went through.
went through. um. So in Elvish, I speak to her. I said and walk slowly towards her. We were we were sent by Lord Rox, who is owner of the mine that you just came from. Are you familiar with him?
She doesn't answer that, but she addresses all of you again. Although she acknowledges what you said and what you responded, she says, "What are your allegiances?"
To ourselves.
I do not know what you mean.
Our allegiance is to ourselves, or is he talking to Verri?
That one she says in common.
Okay.
None. We are but adventurers, trying to earn some money and learn spells.
Wink, wink.
As you can see, my colleague here is pretty honest. And we are but humble adventurers, just scraping by. So we mean you no harm. Can we talk? And I still slowly pace closer.
You at least owe us an explanation of what happened back there. And why are you rushing? And we'll leave you alone.
What my friend said.
She looks on herself and she nods and she says, "I owe you that much, perhaps." And she crosses her horse. She dismounts. Sorry, before she dismounts, she says, Are you allied to any of the great houses of the Empire?"
Empire.
Empire?
Empire ba si
Most
Borsh?
definitely not.
Empire si Borsh. Empire din si Rox.
Great house ba si Borsh?
Oh, sorry.
Hindi siya great. Para siyang secondary house eh. Yung si Rox.
I mean, I come from a family of one, but I owe allegiance to nobody. I'm a university student.
Show him your badge.
Look, Ravenclaw.
I was once a Ravenclaw. She looks over at you and then she dismounts. She kind of like pets the horse. Keeps her hood forward, and she approaches you. And she says, "Thank you for. First, I would like to apologize for my abrupt exit. I am trying to figure out my next course of action, as the predicament that I was in has already cost me dearly." And she asks, "In what circumstance were you able to free me from my bondage?" I did see the amount of dead monsters in your wake, which I assumed were all your doing.
Yeah, well, it's a joint effort. With that one. But we were just looking for a job, and one was presented to us. So yeah, we were just there to check the mine, and we just happened to stumble upon you, which we were not expecting, and the other creature as well.
How long
I
have you
see.
been down there?
And she asks you, Borsh, too long, but do you happen to know the date?
Do we
The
know
current
date?
date is
November
It's
10, 2023.
I have no idea as well.
I mean, like,
it's
There you go.
you would know that because of your keen mind. You would be aware.
okay. Oh yes, my keen mind. It's March 22nd.
And of what year specifically?
The year of the light, 912.
Upon hearing that, she cusses again in Elvish multiple times, and she says, "Too long, 9 fucking years." She says in common. I've been in that state for 9 years at least. And then
What
she
is your
kind of like,
name? I only
My
got the
name-
first one.
My name is Imani, and my last name is of no importance.
Does she wear any kind of crest?
She
looks
doesn't
like
wear
she's
any. She doesn't wear any kind of crest.
Mm-hmm.
You can insight that. Hot damn!
Wisdom negative 1.
You beat her though. You know she's lying about the last name.
I take note of her detail.
And she says, what happened to me, and coincidentally to that beholder, or should I say to that death tyrant, it was not a curse. It was I could say it was a divine gift by one of my fallen comrades. Me and my friends, we were, and she lingers on that word friends as she kind of like looks somberly away. You guys remembering, the 4 fallen comrades, or 4 fallen skeletons there that she took upon her custody. She said, she continues, we were tasked on exploring that tomb. There were rumors that the Undershapers were roaming that empire once again, so we were tasked to take them out. But when we arrived, their sacrificial ceremony had already started, and multiple of their people had already imprisoned themselves in the tombs above as sacrifices. And you guys note, the multiple tombs, multiple levels of crypts that you guys saw while you were venturing down.
Do we know that term?
Yeah. Yun yung sinabi nung spiniquid din nyo.
Wait, ano yung sinabi ng speak with it?
So they gave you 5 they gave you 5 pieces of information from that. As you guys recall, that it was the tomb. The location was the tomb of the Undershapers. The guy's name was Odgog. Yeah.
Religious cult Odgog.
Mm-hmm.
Odgog is the name of the guy who you were talking to. The corpse you were talking to.
Who is Soranax the Overlord?
Do you ask this as she's explaining?
Well, I let her finish first.
Yeah. She continues. We fought our way into the deeper parts of the caverns, killing cultists. But by the time me and my friends got deep enough, the necromancer was already finished with his spell, and as you witnessed, he was able to reanimate the great beholder, the death tyrant, Veld.
Is it one necromancer or multiple?
One necromancer. Yeah. Yeah. The necromancer was obviously exhausted from his spell, and he tried to escape, but we could not pursue because the the Death Tyrant, held us at bay. And he was incredibly powerful. His power that we faced earlier, that was probably less than half, less than a quarter even of his full strength. We fought and we exchanged blows, but me and my friends, we were getting picked off one by one, and we were about to all die. And I was ready to cast a spell to end both of us, but my friend, and she looks at Kai as she says this, a cleric of the light. She prayed to her god to contain us within that tomb, and I guess to imprison us there. And as you know, she's still looking at Kai. With all things divine, not everything happens as you pray for. I guess this is a sick joke to the god, I guess, but my fate was locked with the Death Tyrant, and we were trapped there, imprisoned in that tomb, and I never expected to be freed, but as long as I was there, so was the Death Tyrant as well. But
where were you going in such a rush, though?
Being finally free, I needed to figure out what else was happening, what's currently happening in the world, and what's become of the things that I left. And she kind of like leaves it at that.
Anything specific?
That I cannot say.
O.J. Simpson got released.
Nice.
Like, I'm trying to recall if there's any significant 9 years ago or something like that.
She kind of like
was the Knights yung mga Knights ba decades long na sila?
They've been decades. It's like a decade. It's been decades. Yeah.
So even before her.
But it's even before her. So she would have known about them. Pero like what was I saying?
Oh, they released the final chapter of Attack on Titan.
Oh my gosh. Amazing. But yeah, she says the from my situation, from that tomb, there should have been no way for me to escape from us, me and Veld, to break our curse. But Death Tyrants, Beholders in particular, they're creatures of immense power. They don't truly sleep when they rest. Their minds remain semi-conscious as they dream, and they can affect reality given time. And obviously Veld had nothing but time, so he was probably able to shape that tomb into some sort of probably shape that tomb in a way for somebody else, somebody external, to be able to release us. And I guess that's what you guys did today.
It was highly elaborate.
Probably the Beholder's way of making an interesting game out of his release. But I do thank all of you for releasing me and for giving me this second chance. But
We are entitled to our own secrets, but at least know that we mean no harm. And I do apologize for stopping you earlier. I didn't know what you were doing.
I never got a chance to ask your names, by the way.
Then I introduce myself with my usual flourish. Borsh Longfang of the Longfangs.
She says, well met, Borsh of the Longfangs. Your family has done well throughout the years.
Still around. We're still around. But, you know. And these are my companions.
Call me Verri.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Kai.
Yeah.
I apologize for my tight lips, but with the way my situation played out and how me and my friends were trapped in that tomb, trust is something I shall need to be more careful of in the future. But if you'll just excuse me, and then she kind of like starts to go towards her horse. I must be on my way.
Want to exchange contact numbers, or if I need their help? I mean, remember, we can always help. We're here to help and get paid.
That's true.
Yeah, sir. Do you know where you're headed? We do know. Ano nga yung pangalan nung...
We can give you a place to rest, at least for the evening.
Yung... Sino yung...
Renee Rock. Yeah.
Rocks. We know this Mr. Rocks. He can shelter you for now if you don't have anywhere to go for the time being. And then when you recover, you can go on your merry way.
She kind of contemplates, and as she's doing this, you guys can make another perception check.
I lost my magic.
Nice.
Karmic dice, nice.
Yeah.
Let me just check. What's your HP?
10. 13.
42.
36.
Alright, give me 1 second.
We gonna get freebies.
Release. Teka. May kinakalculate lang ako. Give me 1 second. Banyo lang din muna ako, teka.
Sure.
Tara, Marco, kamusta Hunter Rise?
Yung rice, stop immediately. Saan ko ba nilagay? Hinanap ko kung saan ko nilagay. Dito yata sa Steam Monster Hunter. World yung andito. Nasaan ko nilagay yung rice? Sa Xbox kaya? Xbox ko yata nilagay.
Kasi parang ano siya, nagulat ako pala siya. Nintendo Switch exclusive nung una, tapos na-release na lang nila sa Steam and then other consoles.
Pang portable siya originally. Pang Switch lang. Masaya naman siya. Mas madali siya kaysa sa World.
Ano lang, madami lang ginagawa.
Yung same rin, pahunt-hunt, farm.
War Tales na sa Xbox? What the fuck? Install.
Ano?
What's that?
Para siyang Battle Brothers.
Sorry, and Battle Brothers are...
Tactical grid RPG.
Ah, okay.
Makita yung ano ko. Sandali. Well, di mo makuha. Okay. Hindi niyo makuha yung... D. Okay, D.
May nagbanyo din ba?
Wala.
No.
Wala naman.
Okay. 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 Ready na kayo?
Yeah, game ako.
Okay. I mean,
Sandali. Wild Hearts. Ano yun?
yun yung parang ano, di ba? Yun yung parang Monster Hunter na
Turn ng
mas
Xbox.
eastern.
Ah,
Parang mas eastern. Tapos may base, may parang building. Parang siyang
magsiset up
Fortnite-ish.
ka ng, oo, mag-set up ka ng traps,
May mga
tower.
buildings.
Mm. Pero sobrang, ano daw niya eh, parang, ano ba yun, parang crisis, yung sobra kailangan mo ng high performance rig
Ano yung name?
na yung Wild Hearts.
Yung Wild Hearts.
Oh, na hindi raw malaro siya, hindi raw siya playable nung upon release. Ewan ko lang kung na ano nila.
In-install ko na pala yung Rise. Sa Xbox ko pala. Siya. Hinanap ko siya isang araw. Nag-usap tayo.
5D, 8.
Wild Hearts.
Daming games
yung,
tips
ano?
na no.
Yung parang, yung parang may ano. Okay. Yung parang Monster Hunter. No?
Plus 4.
Lamplighters, Payday. Gusto ko yung mga co-op eh. Co-op, shooter, co-op.
I'm curious sa Payday
Monster
3.
Hunter. Mahirap na grind ang ano eh, Payday eh. Yun ang ayaw ko eh. Hindi katulad ng, I mean, I guess, compared sa Dark Tide, mas okay pa to. Ang daming games dito sa Xbox na live oh. Binabayaran ko, di ko naman ginagamit. Yung bagong Ark, lalaroin ba natin, bros?
Yung Ark Survival na bago?
Oo,
Meron ba?
Evolved. Survival
Kailan ba lalabas
Evolved.
yun?
Around end of the year. Di ba nag-Ark? Sino ba nag-Ark sa atin? Ikaw, di ba, Leb?
Well, hindi ako
Lep.
nag-Ark. Pero meron lang ako.
Okay.
May hinihintay ako. May hinihintay ako.
Okay. So, as
Okay.
as you guys are talking, no, yun natin. You notice,
Harry.
you notice, there's some sort of like puffing, what do you call that? How do you describe it? Some sort of like magical energy coalescing around the area, but you see this, the elf kind of like falls asleep and drops to the ground.
Who? Oh, the horse?
The elf.
Oh,
The
the
elf. Nakaklik ko yung horse. It's her. And, yung horse. And, same as you. You fall asleep, Borsh. As this happens, you feel a sharp dagger hit you, Kai,
Me?
in the corner of your armor, as like a knife juts in. As you witnessed, two of your, Borsh falling asleep, Imani falling to the ground, and from this direction, coming from this direction,
How much damage?
you notice, 28.
28.
Yeah. You notice, Verri, do you look in the direction?
Yes, I will.
As a couple of figures start to make their way down. Familiar? Gusto niyo hulaan kung sino?
The Drow.
Not the drow. Good guess though, good guess.
Teka lang. Sino ba yung mga... si Martin?
Bumalik sila sa ano. Bumalik na sila sa Empire.
He wants your crossbow back.
Oh my God.
Is it the
yung ano?
Hulk,
Yung mga
the dwarf?
Yung,
Colt?
sino nga yung parang bounty hunter na kinausap natin?
Di ba yung drow yun? Those are the drow.
Hindi. Yung... Tama sila.
Yung parang tatlong kumag na ano?
The drow, right? The drow.
Draws ba sila?
Hindi sila draw. Yung kumag sa episode. You know, yung the Fearsome Five. The Fearsome... Yung, the fellow bounty hunters from
The fuck?
Ito yung dalawa, diba? As
from the start of the game, almost.
Yeah, from the start of the game. They approach Verri with kind of like weapons raised. As you notice, this kind of like wizard-looking guy. He's actually like a very tall, kind of like Goliath creature, kind of like fumbling with his stuff, but he kind of like looks like he finished casting the spell that made Borsh and Imani fall asleep.
Full more.
Nice. And you notice that this guy was the one that threw the knife at you, and as this guy cusses on you, and this like thief guy says, these fucking cunts again. Well, go after them, as he looks like he's ordering them around. And these two kind of like approach Verri, and he says, looks like you're outnumbered here, bro. You gotta... We're not here for you. The bounty's on that lady there. So, step away, let us get her. We'll be on our way. And judging from the looks of you and your crew, I don't think you guys can mess with us.
You wanna bet? I throw my crossbow.
Telepathic, please.
Guy, you got. Do you have a little left?
I'm out of spell slots. We used all of it on the beholder.
Alright.
Based on many of them, I don't think we can. Also, since Borsh is knocked out
Borsh
right
is
now.
out. I know.
Yeah.
If Borsh was still up, I think maybe. But right now, we're handicapped.
I'm trying to telepathically communicate with Borsh. I'm getting nothing.
Tapito. You want to make an intimidation, Verri?
Yeah, sure.
Are you making a help action or
17.
something? These two kind of like step back a little bit, but and then you hear the fumbling voice of the Goliath, kind of like addressing the small thief, the small like halfling thief. He says, I thought they told us to just keep an eye on that if somebody comes out of that tomb. Should we be fighting these guys? As he's like addressing the small halfling, and he says, keep your mouth shut, Fumbledore. You just act. You don't think, you just act and follow what we tell you. As he starts to like slide down and go to your direction as well, kind of like rounding the corner. And he's kind of like this guy just kind of like fumbling with his words and like staying around here. Okay, I guess. And these two kind of like approach Verri. It's like, no funny business, bro. We're after that lady.
I lower my crossbow, but I snarl at them. And then I try to sneak a telepathic message to Kai. You think we will be able to trace this lady? Do you have anything with you later that we can use later on?
I'm trying to think what's in my inventory. Oh. Huh.
I have nothing as well. Yeah. In this short 6 seconds that I have, I can't think of anything.
Trying to think.
You would know Kai sleep spell because I believe you have one as well, right? No, or
I had sleep before.
you know like any sort of damage on on a person that's asleep would wake them up.
Can I?
And then like he's Borsh has fallen by your feet.
Yeah, I know. Can I like while I've like deceptively just kick him by my heel, just to wake him?
Yeah, I would do a sleight of hand.
Is it
sleight of foot.
Sleight of hand or deception?
Yeah.
Or
wait, no.
You can do either.
Sorry, go on.
I guess you can do either. You can do either.
do deception. While I'm talking,
Yeah.
I'm like trying to talk to Verri.
Yes.
Just let them be while I kick 20.
Yeah.
No. Just trust me. And then I shoot the lady.
What?
I shoot her. The elf.
Borsh also wakes up with while you guys are simultaneously doing it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you hit her with? Your crossbow?
With my crossbow.
I whisper to Borsh.
No.
Do you still have the smoking thingy? Not whisper, the telepathic thing.
Telepathic.
The bottle thingy, the ever smoking bottle.
I do. I'm like, the fuck? And I wake up like, yeah, I do.
Right? That's the one. Just pretend you're asleep
Yeah.
and slowly open it.
Yeah.
I tried to reach down my pants and open the over smoking
I'm
bottle.
like trying to like distract them, like, hey, Verri, just relax, while I'm communicating with
Oh.
Borsh.
Okay, I don't shoot the lady first. Sorry.
Yeah. Are you shooting the lady now, or are you waiting for them?
I aim at the elf. So if she's that important, you might want to reconsider. And then I don't know. I cock what I can cock on my crossbow. Aim it.
Ilan may
At the
crossbow mo?
elf.
Dalawa ba yung crossbow mo?
Dalawa.
crossbow.
Maybe yung isa itutok mo dun sa babae, isa dun sa elf.
Yeah. Dun sa si. Well, yeah, for
Ito parang he's like looks like slowly approaching, trying to attempt to like subdue you. There's other ones like focus on approaching the thing.
I aimed at
No funny business, bro.
I aim at the Imani and then one at the Sir Lance a little. Okay. That's far enough.
And then he's like twirling his daggers in between his fingers. He says, "You can think you can take me on, punk?" And he's like,
Don't push it.
and then he steps closer with that threat.
No, like relax, people. We can discuss how to proceed.
Kai, trust me. If I can brand her, I can know which direction she always is.
I know. I'm just
But
trying I'm just trying to distract them
Okay.
while Borsh is.
If Borsh is trying to get the smoking bottle out, that's fine. If not, I need to shoot her. And I explain. I have this brand of castigation special skill that On my weapon with the active right, which is one of my crossbow, I can sear an arcane brand. With the branded creature, I can always know the direction as long as it's the same plane. And yung other one is may psychic damage siya pag hindi niya ina-attack yung ako. Your brand lasts until I dismiss it or until I apply a brand to another creature.
Got it.
It's
The
full
brand, yeah, and I can only use it now. I was racking my brain earlier.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, can use it.
So I need decisions on how you guys are gonna act, and then I'll give a round of actions to the enemies. So tell me what you guys wanna.
Opening the ever smoking bottle.
Mm-hmm. So who's gonna go? I'm assuming you guys are telepathically communicating. So how do you guys wanna sequence it?
Are we gonna escape or are we going to take her? Escape with her or leave her?
I think with your tracking thing, even with the smoke, you can find her. Right?
Got it.
So
Yes.
just grab her and run. We will run towards the Rocks estate. I'm assuming we know the way. Sort of.
What I call this with Borsh's keen mind, he's gonna know the direction regardless of where you guys
So
go.
I relay that once you open the once you open the bottle and it gets dark, just run, and with your tracking thing, you can pinpoint where the lady is even in the dark, right? So we'll just start running.
You got it.
Alright? And then, yeah, I think that's... Because I don't have anything I can do to...
Okay.
Like, I don't have any items.
Okay.
Okay, then
Alright. So who wants to go first?
I'll shoot her first.
So you have to shoot her to do that?
Yeah. It's actually for like tracking yung opponent.
Oh, okay.
But I realized I can use it, be creative. Hey, launch a little. You wanna see something neat? And then I cross my arms like Dante, and then shoot the lady with my other bow.
That's the weaker one.
The one, well, actually, it's a stronger one, but that's the only one I have my blood right. My blood right, so my blood right has to activate it. So yeah,
Got it.
I shoot her.
You can roll for damage.
Wait, asan yung dalawa pang kalaban na iba?
Sorry, lady.
Ito. Apat. One, two, dalawa dito. Yung...
sige.
Yeah.
Well, sige.
So he's gonna shoot.
Once Verri does his thing.
14 to hit.
Yep, that's... Yeah, she has low AC.
Damage. 11. Sorry.
Okay, go ahead. And then...
Also, while she's doing that, I'm gonna cast Sleep to cover these two. Itong nasa taas tsaka cigar oat. Ano yung kailangan ko i-roll?
5d8. Yung roll. And then, kaya siya 98 yung upcast nung caster to.
It's low.
Not here.
I can
We followed you, I think.
just need to try to do something.
None of their HPs are low enough. In this direction though, right? This direction?
Yeah.
Yung area na to? You do notice one, like a small cat falls asleep.
A small what?
Like a cat.
Oh.
Might be like beside the mage.
Alright.
And then Borsh, you open your bottle.
Yes.
So you open the bottle, it begins to smoke. Kita ba?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nakakita pa rin ba kayo? Like, or is it too
Yeah,
dark?
no, it's okay.
It's okay. Okay. And then so you have it's starting to. So you release the bottle in the middle. It begins to open up. You shoot Imani, and she wakes up kind of like with an arrow on her arm, kind of still lying down, kind of like woken up by what's happening. Do you use your other one to shoot or no? Your other crossbow?
And then my other crossbow, I shoot Sir Lance a little in his face. As I
Sure.
step back. Let me roll just to annoy him. 18?
Nice. Now that hits you.
Only 6 damage.
It's enough to kind of like imbalance him a little bit, although the damage is pretty low. But everybody starts coughing up as everybody's on alert. Looks like they kind of like start shouting. It's like, what's that? And then this guy, you hear, get her, don't let her get away. I'll deal with these punks. And then this guy kind of like is disoriented, kind of like steps out, and then he says, "Oh fucker, this one's violent." And then this one says, I'll get her," and then he's kind of like walking towards that area. The Goliath mage is kind of like getting confused, fumbling. He's like, "What do I do? Tell me what to do." As looks like the surprise kind of disoriented them. And Imani's kind of like trying to stand up. She said, "What's going on?" She says, kind of like reaching for her horse.
Can you link with Imani too or no?
Yes, I can see her, so I can connect.
Wi-Fi connection.
Yeah.
Wi-Fi connection.
Imani has joined the chat.
The chat.
Once the connection is, I just tell Imani, we're being ambushed. We have to escape. Verri can track you. Verri can help guide you in this fog. We are headed towards the rock estate for safety.
That's the
And
plan.
And then I grab Borsh and we start running.
Any two of you with dark vision? With you two?
Borsh? No? Does Borsh?
Borsh, right?
I think.
Dark vision.
Borsh has. Yeah. So he'll have to lead you. Very thankfully has dark vision. That way he can actually see Imani to start the link. Imani messages Verri as the conduit for the telepathy, and she says, "Are these your friends? These?
No, we don't
These
know
four-
them.
You're not
are the only companions we have.
understood. All right." And then she says, "I can take one of you out with me. I can travel with one of you instantly. And then she kind of like
Do you mean
you have to
with
be
your
beside
horse?
me with my magic, obviously."
Oh, okay. I'm not too keen on magic, but I run to her position.
She runs forward as well, kind of like
Okay.
trying to evade this one.
Okay.
You guys meet in the middle. How about where do you guys go? And it looks like from the way you guys are looking around, you notice all of them don't have none of them have dark vision, as they're kind of like fumbling their way. The horse is whining. Where do you two go?
I don't have dark vision, so I rely on Borsh. Guide me, please.
I guide him where we need to go. Just the direction of the Rock's estate.
Horses, get on your horses.
And then you hear screaming, you hear yelling. It says, Don't let them escape! Don't let them escape! Look for the horses! Look for the horses!
Oh,
And this one's like, where's that? Where's that bitch? She's like, you hear, you see them kind of like fumbling in this area, trying to like reach and grab the ground. And then this one's kind of like, where's that archer? I'm gonna get him! I'm gonna get him! And he's kind of like fumbling around. You hear the wizard just like mumbling to himself. Oh, what? Tell me what to do. Tell me what to do. Like with the chaos, looks like nobody's instructing him to do what he needs to do. Same thing. The halfling is trying to like approach Kai as well as you guys attempt to escape. You guys like escape. Where do you guys go? You guys go to your horses. Do you guys make your way through the clearing?
I think we'll make to the clearing because they're headed towards the horses.
okay.
Right?
So yeah, the smoke is beginning to spread, getting thicker and thicker. It gets as big as I believe 120 feet, as long as there's no big gust of air. So it's starting to get bigger, starting to get thicker. Imani is holding you, Verri, and she says, "I'm ready when you are. Are your friends ready?" Telepathically, she tells you.
All right. Borsh, Kai, the lady's taking me with her magic. Do you know your way out?
We'll manage. Run!
And with that, do you say anything, Borsh?
No.
Remember, the telepathic link is gonna break when Verri disappears. So you're gonna have to.
Oh, let's get out of here. I just tell Kai.
Let's go. Let's go.
You guys can move, right?
Let's fucking go.
Which direction?
Which direction is the rock system? Follow your keen
It's
mind.
gonna be.
Using my keen mind to sense what is north.
It's gonna be towards the northern direction there, but I don't know if you guys wanna go through a detour, or do you guys wanna just go straight?
I think
I don't know. How do you guys wanna lose these four once the bottle disappears? And are you also gonna take
wait.
the bottle back, or are you gonna
Oh
leave it?
yeah.
Well,
Does it disappear? Or
No,
once
no.
I put it back or cap it?
Well, once you cap it, it lingers for 10 minutes. So you
Oh,
can.
okay.
Yeah.
so can we
But-
get
The bottle.
It's gonna spread only if you keep it open, but like it's just gonna stay 60 feet radius if you close it right after.
I think
So you can like take it, but it's not gonna get bigger.
I
It's
think we
gonna
have-
just
I
stay
think
like
we have
this.
I think we have to leave it. It will be.
Yeah.
It's okay. We'll find another one.
We'll find them and get it back from.
Oh no.
No, but it's up to you guys.
Plans, then.
You can you can keep it here like this, or you can you can keep it open to make it bigger to give you better chance of escape, or you can plug it in, take it, but it's just gonna stay like this. And Imani also said she can take one. She doesn't have to necessarily take Verri.
Yeah. Right. If that's the case, Kai, you go with Imani.
Because I can't see in the dark.
Yeah. And as long as wherever, keep an eye on her. And then
Yeah, she has the
I
brand
can
of
find you.
castigation. Yeah.
She's branded. I can find you.
Oh yeah, that's true. I'll do that. But before I go, I'm gonna heal Borsh 20 HP.
I'm like, thank you.
Just to be safe. I touch him. I'll see you soon.
Ah, someone touched me.
No consent. Always with consent. And she says, ready. And then she touches you, Kai, with consent. And a door materializes in front of you, and you are instantly warped away for forgot ko gaano kalayo yung dimension na. I think it's 100 or 400 feet.
400 feet.
500, yeah, 500 feet. And you guys both disappear. As Verri and Borsh, you hear the rumblings of the fearsome five that are just 4 people right now.
Yeah.
They're trying to like fumble, make their way. And you hear the small halfling saying, "Fumble more. We need wind to get rid of this smoke. We can't see." And he says, "Okay, I'll work on it." And it looks like he's beginning to cast a spell to kind of like get rid of the smoke.
Borsh. Sorry. Telepathically, I go, Borsh, just keep the smoke on you. Just keep the bottle on you and keep it open.
Oh,
and then I try to
to.
I try to telepathically talk to Fumble more. Fumble more joins the chat now. Hey, Fumble more. Forget
Who
about
is
the wind.
this? Huh?
It's me, girl.
You can speak to my head now?
Forget the wind. Throw a fireball.
Got it. I got you. He starts casting. Where do you guys run?
Roll a deception for it? Do you want me to roll?
You can roll a deception. Like he has poor insight. So
Poor
this is
insight. A
disadvantage.
6.
Sorry, that's fumble more. He has minus 1 to insight, so 6 minus 1.
It works.
He begins casting fireball. Where do you guys run? So I know which direction you guys going.
Northwest? Is that a good plan, Borsh?
Northwest sounds like going to the Rocks Estate.
Got it. We beeline it. Keep the smoke on.
I'm like, run.
Run.
As you guys start running away, with smoke billowing from your open bottle, Borsh, and the wisps of smoke continuing to get bigger, you hear a familiar blast of scorching heat as you feel the blast of fireball from Fumblebore detonate on the area where you guys were exploding on all his companions as they all get hit for 26 damage. Everybody cursing and yelling and cursing and what do you call this? Blaming each other on what's happening. And you guys continue. You guys, because of the distraction, you guys are able to gather yourselves, extricate yourselves. Would you have taken the horse or no?
Well,
No.
The horse couldn't see in
or
the dark. So we
No, he wouldn't. Yeah, he wouldn't.
We would just run. Yeah.
And you guys make your way. You can do a stealth check with advantage. I'll let them try to track you with disadvantage. Not because of the fire, because of the smoke. They lose your tracks as you guys make your way and escape. Going in the same direction. back towards Rene Rox's estate. Everything this happens. Verri and Borsh make their way. You guys stuff through the jungle, losing the fearsome five on your way out. While you, Kai, appear in some sort of like distant area, still in like some sort of forest area, appearing, arriving, landing on solid ground as the Dimension Door spell, finishes. Imani falls to her knees. She coughing and she says, "What was that?" As she asks you, the two of you are by yourselves.
I tell him, apparently there's a bounty on your head. So these bounty hunters appeared and ambushed us. We barely managed to escape by using some items that we have. Verri and Borsh will be here soon.
They have a way to find us.
Yes, they can track you. As I pull out the arrow and heal her. Unfortunately, I heal her for 5. Unfortunately, Verri had to do that so that she can track you. But they will be here soon, and then we'll be on our way to a safer place.
You mentioned this Rox person. Do you trust this person? This Rene Rox?
Not 100% sure, but I trust her. His niece.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
His niece. Yeah.
But we have history with his niece, and that one we kind of trust too.
And then she nods and she says, "Thank you once again for saving me. And if there was a bounty on my head and you guys are not pursuing that, then that means that I can really trust you. And I'll wait for your friends to come, but at least I know for now that I can trust you with more information, and quite possibly this Rene Rox figure when we get safe harbor in his place." And she kind of like sits down, kind of like taking a breather. And if you don't mind, if this area is safe enough, then hopefully we can rest up a bit, as this sequence of events have been extremely exhausting.
Do you have a way for us to rest here without being seen?
She goes into like a corner, kind of like a rock corner, and like some sort of like rock crevice behind some sort of trees up, cover enough, and she begins to cast some sort of magic. And she says, "This is gonna be a small hut that we can rest up if you want to stay inside, and we'll be safe from external elements." As she begins to cast Leomon's tiny hut. She makes some sort of like small structure covered in the trees, behind the rock face, and that's where you guys can begin to rest and wait for Verri and Borsh to arrive. And we can end with that, as we can continue next session to
just clarifying.
Make your way.
Borsh took the bottle still. Okay, so you still have the bottle.
Yeah.
It's in my pocket.
Alright.
Good job, Verri. Receiving the dumb fuck.
I thought I ought to try.
Persuasion.
Very easy to persuade.
That was, ano pa yan siya na yung easiest, tapos I almost fumbled it with a 6. Wala lang may -1 na difference.
Maya, Daro do. Ito yung ewan ko naalala nyo, sila yung na-mind control. Itong dalawa.
Yes.
Sila yung na-mind control sa...
Parang creature from the deep.
Sila yung maangas dun sa starter tavern.
Yes. I like.
But yeah, we'll continue next session. Wala pa tayong date, no? Baka December na most likely, no? Kasi Thanksgiving na eh.
Most likely. Medyo, ko yung calendar.
Ako rin. Natapos ko yung Gloctopus ko.
Generally, free naman ako sa Friday, Saturdays, December.
Ano yung Gloctopus na to?
Yung, minifigure na, tinatapos ko.
Angas ito, ang ganda.
Pwede nga? Saan mo nilagay?
Sa Facebook, sa DnD campaign na.
Facebook. Nice na. Ang ganda nung nung paggagawa mo nung shine nung light sa mata. Ang hirap nun eh.
Thanks. Meron na silang paint na para ganun. Idudut-dut, dinudut ko na lang. Parang
ano mo
siya?
Yung tawag sa
Neon.
Nice. Yung tawag, something light. Ano yung tawag dyan? Yung reflective light na.
Fluorescent. Parang fluorescent. My Gloctopus.
Anong creature to?
Hexmark
Necron.
Destroyer. Necron, Hexmark Destroyer. Ano siya auto-include siya sa build ng games ngayon kasi ano siya, yung Sentinel, yung pagka inatake yung katabi niya, babarilin niya rin yung sino yung bumaril dun sa So counterfire lang siya ng counterfire.
Like,
kaya parang
in a turn, parang gano'n?
In a turn. Meta siya ngayon kasi hindi pa nila binapalitan yung rule. Basta may bumaril sa katabi yung kakampi, babarilin niya. Pero kailangan 3 inch lang eh. Niliitan nila yung 6 attacks for counterfire. So December?
Yan, 1 to 7, 8. I think.
8. Ako.
Ano bang 8?
Friday.
Pwede.
May ikaw ba, Lebo?
Ano to? December?
Libro to.
December 8?
8, yes.
Yeah, pwede.
Long session, short session.
Off naman kami nun, so long session pwede.
8, December 8.
7 a.m. to
12, 8 Friday.
Friday.
7 a.m. sa akin.
Yeah, parang ito, long.
Regular long session.
Yeah.
Yeah, pwede ako long session ng Fridays.
Ngayon kasi galing ako work.
Kalye 8. Okay.
G.
Necro.
8G.
Ano na yan? Ano yan? Tawag dito, Jean. Bibili ka na ng not phalanx. Ano yung pyramid nila?
Meron na ako yung monolith.
Ay, monolith. Hindi yung ziggurat. Yung ziggurat, di ba yung
yung parang pyramid na
Grabe na.
kompleto na.
Necron ka na. Necron tier.
Yeah.
Na binase paint mo sabay-sabay na lahat yan. Primer muna.
Primer ko black, tapos chinaga ko yung
Dry brush.
Oo. Yung parang iron color nila. Kasi gusto ko yung parang Terminator eh.
Yung kung gusto mo, pwede ka rin maglagay ng mga ink wash.
Yan
gusto mo ng onting rust.
Yun din yung May